really just such a close back and forth meet, but what were your first thoughts too when you had just landed on the floor and, you know, kind of got to see your score? Were you surprised at all just at how close the meet was in general?
You know what? I'm not a gymnast of numbers, so I never like to know like where the meet's at or how close we are to the other opponent. It's funny because we actually talked about it a couple weeks ago just as a team, like who likes to know scores, who doesn't, and they're like, who does not want to know scores? I was like, don't tell me anything. It was funny because after vault, I was like untaping my foot and somebody in the stands was like, are you guys gonna win? And I was like, yes. Why would we not? And I'm like, I was confused and they were like, they're beating you guys already. And I'm like, it was one event. Like, have faith. The person was like, huh? And I was like, it's good. We're good. So, I mean, at the end, when I like looked up after the routine, I looked at the scoreboard. I was like, oh, it was pretty close. But you know what? We came on top, so it doesn't matter how close it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you about the event you're not on, but with hopefully on bars coming back from a couple of weeks where you had some shaky scores. What was that like from a teammate's perspective to see her nail that?
You know what? It's something that we had like no doubt about it. I mean, everyone has off days, and just to see her go up there and hit it, it was just, you know, it was just normal Marissa, and it was really good to see because you could see it in her face. She needed that. Okay. And I feel like that routine definitely put her back on track and gave her that confidence to just keep going.
When you say normal Marissa, I mean, what would you say that is? And I mean, did you ever give her any like pep talks or anything?
I mean, honestly, she's in the anchor position for a reason.
Yeah.
I mean, last year she did phenomenal.
Yeah.
Every competition she did fantastic. And I mean, it was just a bump in the road, and you know what, she's stronger than that. So
yeah.
It was really good to just see her come back and be strong, and that was a great routine to, you know, set her back on track.
Did you give her any like pep talk or anything there? Because I would imagine you did.
Yeah, you know, me and Marissa, it's funny because like in the gym we're like sisters in there. And we're like, hey, you know, you're good. Don't worry about it. We joke around a lot. We have like a lot of inside jokes that kind of get us through practice because our old bodies are feeling it. So we definitely joke around a lot. And you know what? I had full confidence in her.
Yeah.
I know she had like, everyone has off days, like I said. It's just getting her back to her normal, you know, her normal rhythm. So, yeah.
Marissa and then Alexa and Sammy all had career highs tonight. What's really the impact of those like underclassmen having such great scores, and especially the younger two? What does that say about the future of this program?
I mean, it's fantastic. Having all these freshmen and them hitting their career highs, it's in freshman year. That's amazing. Like we've been talking about it, like every meet is just a little bit better. So those 3 career high scores are what's contributing to our team's success. You know, like everybody has, if you're on the floor and you're competing, you're a huge part of the team score. So for them to get career highs, I mean, it's amazing because it's their hard work is showing off, and also as a team, I mean, it's only going up from here.
And then back to Marissa, but like when she landed that, was there any like cool reaction from you guys or anything?
I mean, we were obviously excited.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, we know how hard she's worked all fall. So for her to just, you know, nail the routine.
But you didn't ask her to like take a bow or anything?
No, I didn't. I kind of let Marissa do her own thing.
Yeah.
I know you have a big stretch of away meets coming up. How do you plan on taking the momentum that you guys have built at home on the road coming up?
You know what? I think it's just keeping the mentality the same. It's amazing to be in Stegman because you know the crowd is right behind you. It's a little bit different when you're on the road because most of the people, well, majority of the people are cheering for the other team, but we kind of just stay in our own little bubble and we make our own crowd, so we just scream a little bit louder.
Cool.
Last question?
And then to follow up on that, I mean, I was talking to Courtney last week when I was asking kind of about how the schedule is set up. So with it being a longer stretch of away meets, like how can you kind of turn it around from the performances that you had on the road earlier this year?
You know what? I think home or away, I think we're doing an incredible job in the gym training, and the coaches have a plan, and it's we're peaking at the right time. You don't want to peak too early. You want to peak right at the end of season, right at postseason. So I feel like we're definitely making improvements because every away score we've had has improved. Home scores have definitely improved. So I think we're going to be great.
Cool. Thanks.
Thanks,
Thank
Sabrina.
you.
Yeah.